Nsem-Pii TV aba na sa agye nyini na ye adwuma mfe bebree ni na mo buso nso gina mo na so de ara nse ebe mo aba so branti a ene mabawa mo ta kire a mo di sa adwuma yi e wo media space de boa tete educate de amane ebo so kọ ma asama obi ante oba YouTube oba beti ni nyina no ya da mase ni adwuma mo so mo di boa me bon aba so e mo aba so pa mo nkoso ana mo ni sa adwuma pa ne fa mo o my God.
The first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
For enche August Bosumi twa mu de to so nsia na helicopter kotoy ma nipa makomakon wotwe o ma ne bo ama Mutala Mohammed Squadron Peter Anala ene nipa bi ka ho a mo kohwe o mo nkwa but before say video no and say before say play ni be hwe ase ne yetete prophecy bebre ma one prophet a free says I didn't see and who be din pa or my mo papa friend Prophet Roger. Before that na say incident ni see no Prophet Roger den Nsem-Pii by papa friend Kennedy akompre konwa menu aba akutwa no platform you ntimi hu de course so my and another prophecy about taken Agyapong. Now this time around no even though nipa na work no ebi musu so NDC need there but ohwe oman mu a asofo akenede akompreko tu o mani si o moso ye o mo ho adwuma sebi yes wo gu o ma sori a obebo obi nim obebo beduko bi obeka wonka obeka ko si papa friend Gaisie na Gaisie ko pie mu a sempa 94.7 show bi aya o mo yeso na nkomodi diem no o kire mu se o peso o kan magana fo nyina ate ase se papa friend no Kennedy akompreko Agyapong senya metiasi na sofo e organ anyina atiasi Kennedy ntimi be president da in fact o kire mu akosi se enye sebisebe ono na Gaisie ana ebi a Kennedy ayene boni nti kwa bi zero beka so ne Kennedy wo problem no ye wo Pentecost asofo ye wo asofo bebre wo man mu Assemblies of God ne ada churches a eniema Kennedy di ye o munti no empire omushia ne nkomodidi omushia omubo fa Kennedy ono there is no way a Kennedy a bit my bear president inti sa anyame tan Kennedy nsem ona mukeka na ba omia ese nyina na a ole petumi na emfada tifo na Gaisie kan sem papa I don't know say open na Gaisie asema na ompe but for the very first time nya botre ne tie papa no na bo se nsem wo ho papa
Trust, faith, belief in the office of the prophetic no? Seems to be at an all-time low.
Yeah, because of Kennedy Agyapong. Because of Kennedy Agyapong.
What did he do?
Kennedy Agyapong, no, he attacked the prophetic to the highest level. Look at the stature of Kennedy Agyapong. And again, me papa the form to lawyer. I want to be circumspect. Okay. Yeah, well, Kennedy Agyapong attacked the prophetic, and if you are saying the prophetic is at all-time lowest, it's true. And around the world, by the privileges of God, I've gone to all the continents of the world, and all the major prophets around the world admit that the Ghanaian prophet are prophets. We can have character discrepancies, which is common to all men, but you can't a dear Juma a woman Ghana. Because Ghana for a bomb pie. Me say me pass auntie. I don't like going to Kumasi for a program because if it's a church of 500, about 450 so for so abroa or a paying or a deben crab. You almost bomb pie into no a fre so. And look at what Kennedy Agyapong did to the church, did to the prophetic.
But it was for a part and an attack on the entire office of the prophet. He singled out some individuals.
If you attack me, whether I'm of God, I'm not of God, I represent an interest. You have attacked the entirety of all the interests. If you attack Bedi Kobi, whether you like his nose, you don't like his nose, you have attacked what he represents. If you attack Obinim, I mean, you have attacked the Christian fraternity. You have attacked the prophetic. And like you said, he picked some few people and he attacked us like me. He took me to the gutters, which it were not true.
No, how can he say a fine gentleman said me a murderer?
And he hired people to collaborate it, if not for your friends Teresa Wuni, Honorable Teresa Wuni Nikwa. And Kabadisa, they would have jailed me. I can tell the countless of time you bet me call your friend is saying Achimota Mile 7 police station. Nsem-Pii as a church. Oh yeah, so you see, so Emery Pemno Yebekasa, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah. But I believe God said God will revive his church. And now last 2 weeks, I'm in pain for be I could see people are now going back to church. That thing didn't allow a lot of GDA confidence if prophetic. No, but the church is for God. Already Genesis Revelation. It is only the church not say I will build.
I will build my church.
Yes, he didn't say I'll build. He said I will build my church. And I saw in the pen, God will build his church.
But on Ken, you know, won't you say, sir, because you were one of the targets.
Yeah.
Created this sense of, I don't want to say hate, but as a woman,
no,
that emotions make cloud your judgment about him.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, I mean, I'm not one of the people that pretend.
Okay.
I don't like Agyapong. I can't like him.
Okay.
And since that day, we pray.
Because of your
because of what he did against me. And since then, me bomb tiano till today.
But that is not of God.
No, it's not a matter of what. It's not of God. Judgment is of God. Yes. Bible say, "Near usinya me ejuma kwan yenyi nimfio." Me, I have an assignment. Enti usi ejuma no kwan. Mebo ho pai say me nyankopon me radio frame no. Onyi mfio, onyi mfio. Nsem-Pii say Apostle Paul can say that unless that the coppersmith or how me pa osi nyankopon ejuma ho kwan. In my life and in my ministry, and not just me, you have no idea. I saw for the ACI Bonkom, meetings. You have no idea the number of prophets that have died because of Agyapong.
Prophet?
Yes.
Died.
Your friends, I don't have the permission of the family to mention his name. He died. TV, so he died. After that, his church, nobody goes. He died. He has died. I could have committed suicide. Say young guy, me near Bonnie, I'm here say, man, who say will be a friend of John Mahama. Now me cry me shani that will be president. You chatrogu me so, my yes say. And I go like, what is it? What kind of country I am building here? You call not like me, but you give me that space and me operate because I'm a fellow Ghanaian. A nation building, you hear software, you hear D4, you hear Obia to build nation.
Yeah, but when people have information and they publish that information into publication, it can be of several
yes
forms.
Please,
and you feel say Nipana can be an attack on your person, you could have issued a writ against him.
I couldn't, but that time they were in power. And look at the statue of Agyapong. He was a member of parliament. He has all the money, and he was a defense something committee of this. And I felt,
but it doesn't make him above them.
No, I know is that very well. But you and I know true. You and I say that's with no disrespect to the judiciary. At then judiciary, I couldn't have my day in court. No, I didn't have confidence in it. I flew to America to sue him, and again, jurisdiction was a problem. Me call New Jersey sanka me could sue Agyapong. But the videos are there, and it has caused our family a lot. It has cost us a lot. My son was going to school in Meba, London. Or school, somebody referred to your father is a murderer. Me, young guy, Boniben Medi. Because somebody feels say what can say Mahama be present. Ain't first day Oshia must say Ukraina mi nimo. Na unimo bia. And so Emery Pemu me papa woni so Emery Pemu ye be kasa. But what I'll tell you is that there's a permissive will of God and the perfect will of God.
Yes.
The permissive will of God will be granted at their posts. We'll let men know that they are men of God in this country. We'll let prophet know, people know that God still has his men, and there are people who are watchers. There are people who are crying unto God. We'll let Agyapong know, say,
don't let us personalize.
No, I'm not personalized. Okay, if it's so bad, the point is that we'll defend the work of God. And you see, they are not getting with the greatest of humility. They are not getting the wisdom to walk to some of us and say sorry.
Yeah, but why should a person say sorry when he feels
in any serious country? Agyapong should have been in jail by now.
For what? For
I'm using myself. You see, I'm educated.
Yes.
I'm learned.
Yes.
The things he said against which are on record, that you can sit down and say somebody is a murderer. Obe didi bankube diwe video was cool Wendy. Nwako enye lawyer Sosu Madina lawyer ne Honorable Teresa Wuni Nikun and they knew omuko fa lady be a wawu and they were coming to level it to suit what he was pushing.
But I believe that is why, and because the issues you are raising is serious. And then once I allow man a lie, you should have pursued.
So what I'm saying is that
almost
say there's something only lawyer, me lawyer, almost a 6 months.
Yes, a civil. Case. A criminal there, it has no expiry.
Very well. And what I'm saying is that then I didn't have confidence in the judiciary. Now I have confidence in the judiciary to an extent.
Okay.
But again, like I said, I flew to America, New Jersey, but the jurisdiction was a problem. You wait, is it worth it? Because I'm a seer, I'm a prophet. Is it worth it? It's a seer, the harm has already, the reputational injuries have already, I mean, they hate around us, they hate around me. A church of 2,000 drop. We've lost, baby, I've lost my house. I mean, the damages were so severe. So you didn't be banyame, but you bomb pies is I'm a student of history, and anybody that has stood out against the church, anybody that has stood out against the men of God, the woman, you see we na repa woman Obama Green see me interview now. I will tell you the extent at which Agyapong wanted to go. There wouldn't have been any church in Ghana.
Yeah, I don't think one man has that power.
No, what I'm saying is that maybe
maybe at the right time we'll find time and talk.
Me papa from so I'm being measured. I will Uncle he started it and the videos are there. They were going to say a very huge man of God is a homosexual, which wasn't true. And I have the video on my phone. I have it in our archives. And if I tell you and I whisper to you off the name of that man of God, Anka Obi means so Pentecost, but all this were not true. So, like you use the word emotional, it didn't provoke. I became emotions in me.
Very well. And I think because of that, it will not be fair maybe to continue an interview about him.
Okay.
Because Ebema, your commentary around him might not be objective.
Very well.
I think it's fair that we move on. One other part, the general issues happening in our country, say I should grant you the space.
But
Prophetic Hill Chapel, the
and Safo. But baby assassin and Kiyedun. But you bedu if in Yamia, Ebedu. If in Yamia, Ebedu. Yebedu, I believe God said, Nyame bedu my boy. Now on the quite funny near our fray. It's Yebedu. Very
well. And we wish you well. And my own Sonia Busiana Yako. And to lose a father, and
thank you for this great opportunity. It's a respectable platform, and I personally respect you. And thank you. Behind the curtains. Thank you.
On Saturdays, we walk with the stars.
I will come. I will come. On the crown me by frame. On the frame me, I mean to me, I've decided say main Kasibi Amikase the problem. So
Mate, in the number Saturday, you better when you
Mate.
I'm a part no Siani Shiawa.
Pacho Mate. Thank you.
Any abroad, you see our way.
Currently, Semeno Kasana meeting as a support. Actually, was my client no or she happy and also she happy Nameboa. Na near Matache and say a 2 o'clock could be an IB home. No Cassie, my contra home. Our NIB officers 3 you know, I was 37. And national head office Nankasa. Minya official community bia say abronye ewo o makati.
In the essential, and as we speak, undim baby our client never.
For official records, authoritatively, meaning baby my client never. Because investigator or no education anymore. No. After say I'm interrogate you, yeah, I'll call you. After say I'm interrogate you, what interrogation room for me name a client. Investigator na the catcher you say, a different office down there. So CID head office or now. I think it's about 6 floors. Here was 6th floor. And on the they need us in one of the offices down there. You do ground floor on Sana car you ready. I'm day my client equal room. And investigator no involved no. Needing the I think Wayazi, yes. I'll catch her me say I'm my client call NID. Me de me phone and then my client in the phone no Emma me CID friend be. Because I'm going to interrogation room, we can't take our phones there. Me for aquaji phones naba a big car nature brew NIB hono. And then me see I'm digital I make a say me who the hell about of my client.
Exactly. Of course I will call your phone naba oba no to car neko.
Ome to car neko me see or much drew NIB office. First NIB office for 37 almost the client in any ho. Me call second office or yes my client in any ho. The bar national headquarters, you say head of administration, catcher me say he's unable to confirm whether my client is in their custody. And I say uniho. Na yes I or catcher me say I'm on information say I want to the back CID headquarters. Now miss me baby do no I say. Baba be do have almost 3 hours in here. Me home my client When you saw Agyapong me then nam ha
what could do CID headquarters CIA say?
Me no say me that's what CID headquarters for about 3 hours.
And our client me
buy no. Lawyer near who follow protocols there. You still go through the legal channel.
Sure.
Me call lead investigators or the commandants who are on my invite no. Your friend of set set See you buy no me call the office. I'm catching and say, my clients and I'm going to call NIB. No, I'm going to know only after all, I call NIB headquarters and also no. I'm also say, I'm also had another CID headquarters. Into my clients anyway, let me get access to my clients. And I'll catch them and say, me call investigator. Hey, Wayazi. Me call Wayazi, and so say the last place where him say we jam my clients, a call, and I'll do my client call NIB office. I was 37.
No,
I later came back to the commander no ASF so on.
Yes.
And no catch me say only comment be amami be. On that can't actually me. Also only comment be amami.
But the other investigator no was specific say 37 NIB on mo dey call
Sa pepe.
And na only ho.
Only ho me call no mo see only ho.
But throughout more time at the CID headquarters and no pay no more question there you were with him.
24/7 me ne buy ya ne buy o man be chi yo
ya ne buy
me ne chairman ne buy ye be through CID headquarters at 10:20 a.m. Ye ne buy ye police ne be chi ye we are abiding citizens until my invite ya beba ya ne buy ye be through ha say 10:20
enti hono na omuka say what are they investigating him for? Muko CID hono.
So to walk you through a bit, yeah, buy okofa letter be you say my client and Troy and seeking asylum.
Why na kofa
set so
no, okay.
Yes, on the kofa buy.
Okay.
And will be say more questions. I'm client the I mean, you know, nothing about my invite into the India out there by and a catcher and you knew Juma. And then, yeah, twice. And see, about video betraying. And in that video, I think that it is alleged that my client, hey, did he
IGP at him.
Bibisa. And I think so or criticizes Akwetia by elections.
Yeah.
Obi threaten the honorable minority leader. And police and your shame for her. So about my client and I mean client and negligence or no motion. And officially or arrested, the cops goodness. Yeah, in your custody, you were more hasty cops now the goodness, and I mean why? Of the police procedure, and then yeah, that's what I think. After that, I'm going to interrogation room or you got train or more. I'm going to say almost an hour and some mobile. So mobile number the city side and Nsem-Pii say video no. Chairman's only more. Busy bisa no bank account ni Juma waye whether waye Juma or MPP mo nya contract government no nya contract na chama so no nya contract bia bisa baby a wote do bank and order. We're wondering how it related to it, but I mean it's a legal procedure, so just let it flow. Omobe no we call no omobe charges no omobe bre no. I think then breaching what breaching peace was a day and publication of false statement.
And only two charges on the board.
And only 2 charges. I mean breach of public peace and the publication of false statement.